Okay, guys, I'm back to you with another one. As you can see, I'm trying something new here. I'm doing a nice screen record, and I just wanted to show you guys how we save thousands, tens of thousands of dollars in the long run. It will be over $100,000 saved on our mortgage just by simply making extra mortgage payments and extra principal payments on our mortgage when we have the extra cash or free cash available. Before I go any further, I want to say please hit that like, comment down below, and tap on that subscribe button. The channel is really growing. I'm almost at 100 subs. And I appreciate you guys for taking time out of your day to tune into the channel. For new people, my name is Darnell, obviously. And without further ado, I'll go ahead and get into the video. So, as you all can see here, I have some blacked out stuff on the side there. I didn't need everybody knowing my personal information. But when you look at the details here, our original loan amount was $288,000. $800,000, and it started back on April 30th. The loan term is 304 months. The reason for that is because this is actually after we went through a refinance. So we refinanced our home after being in it for 5 years. And with everything going on with the pandemic, we didn't want to have all of our cash tied up in our home because our initial goal was to pay our home off in 5 years. And so we did a cash out refi. We got a better interest rate. We were able to become more liquid and just be in a position of power in case the real estate market tanked, and maybe we could go out and purchase some properties at a discount. So if you go up and you look up here, you'll see that the remaining balance is $261,000, which means we have already paid off $27,000 of this loan. And so, like I said, the initial goal was to pay off our first mortgage in 5 years. The new goal is, and we were close, we were down to, $142,000 just after being in this house 5 years. And we didn't start the goal of paying it off in, the 5 to 7 year mark until about 2 years ago. So, um, we're back in that process. And so I just want to say the reason you see that our maturing date is 2045 here is, let me, well, that's okay. I'll leave it, right? But it's because when we refinance, what a lot of people don't know is when you go to refinance your loan, you can actually keep it at whatever the terms were. So if you were in a 30-year mortgage and you paid off 10 years of that loan, when you go to refinance, you can refinance and still keep it at a 20-year loan. You're just refinancing the interest rate more than anything, or you're refinancing the interest rate and drawing cash out, which is, like I said, what we did. So without further ado, I'll move this out of my way and I'll go to my payment history just to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown. Okay, so I'm back. And now what I have here is from when I first started paying the loan to what it is now. So if you look, it starts with my most recent payments. So these are from June 24th all the way to 9/24, which is this month and today's date. Right. So our most recent payment was 9/18. We made a principal payment of $10,000. As I've recommended to everyone, you can see we're already set up in biweekly payments. And again, I'll just underline here where you can see anytime we have extra cash available, we make principal payments. So on 9/10, we made a principal payment of $2,000, and on 9/18, just 8 days later, we decided, you know what, we do have a little extra cash just sitting in the bank. We're not investing it. We're not seeing any great opportunities in the real estate market. Let's go ahead and put that extra cash on our mortgage. And I'll show you why, or what a difference that makes, just shortly here. Okay, let's get that off the screen. So, bi-weekly payments, we're paying $942 every 2 weeks, without fail. And then I'll just click over. You'll see here on 8/30. So about we just recently started this, but about every 2 weeks, you'll see we did it, about a week. This month we did it a week apart, but about every 2 weeks we try to make, extra principal payments. You'll see another extra $2,000 principal payment there. Let me get this off. And then, so like I said, you see we just recently started the extra principal payments because we've decided, you know what, instead of just sitting on this cash, the high interest savings account isn't making us too much money. It just makes much more sense to go ahead and start chopping away at this mortgage. Okay, so now I'm going to check out of here and just come on over here. Right, so this is a mortgage payment calculator, extra payment calculator that I like to use. And when I'll move my face over here. So, and what you'll notice is our original home price when we went to refi, our original home price was $365,000. Our loan amount was $288,800. Okay, our interest rate is 3.375. As I said, we refinanced our 30-year loan term. We had already been paying on it for 5 years. So we have 25 years. So when we refinanced it for 25 years. Our first initial mortgage payment, even though we did it in April, actually our first payment was due in June, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. 1 month won't make a huge difference. So I have the first payment being in July of 2020. Okay, we have our interest, but that part of it isn't really the important, right? So we make a minimum, right, of an extra $500 a month, which is why you see me do the $2,000 payments, because we skipped a couple months and I wanted to get caught up. Now on great months, we do try to make an additional $2,000 payment on our mortgage. Okay, and then every year when we get our income taxes, because that's not money that we need, it's been set aside. We don't believe in getting our income tax money and going to buy a brand new car or going to buy another big screen TV or purchasing a boat or something like that. We take that and make it as a lump sum payment on our mortgage, right? So right here, you'll see that we have the lump sum extra payment of $25,000, because if I go back into my loan, let's see, seeing it. But at another time, all of the payments actually aren't the additional principal payment of about $10,000, which is why you see we have paid our mortgage down by $27,000 in just the first 4 or 5 months here. So again, as you can see here, that, like I said, we went from $288,000. So as I said, just real quick, as you can see here, we went from $288,000 all the way down to $261,000, which is a difference of $27,000. And just by making payments over the last 4 months or 5 months, you can tell that, we've had to make some extra payments somewhere in there. So again, I'm going to go back over to here and just let you guys see. By doing that, so we went from paying with no extra payments, we would have paid it off in 25 years. But with doing the extra payments that we do, we'll actually pay it off currently at 14 years and 6 months. Okay, we have saved already $70,000 in interest. And it would have been over here $139,000 in interest paid, but we've already saved basically half. Okay, so by doing it this way, with just that $500 a month extra payment, we're already down to basically half of that. We've already saved ourselves $70,000 in interest. Okay, and then we've saved 10 years and 6 months. Okay, so here's the actual number. We've saved 10 years and 6 months of mortgage payments. Let me get that off the screen. Okay, you can see here, time saved. And that is why I stress to people so much about, trying to do biweekly payments and also making extra principal payments. Now, again, if you haven't, hit that like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody taking time out of your day, as I always say. And I'll be back real soon. I'm definitely going to post another video today and just work on continually being consistent. If you have any questions, please be sure to hit that or leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you guys think, is it a good idea to pay off your mortgage early? If you have any intentions on paying off your mortgage early, if you don't own a home, do you plan on buying a home anytime soon? And yeah, just engage with me. Let me know. I'll catch you guys on the next one.